So good afternoon, my fellow human beings. Thank you very much for being here. And today I want to talk about why is it that we are being demanded to raise our conscience, to get in sacred union with ourselves. Okay? So, according to the research I've done, and especially on a channel from the Archangel Michael, and the Archangel Michael, if you do a little research, it is the archangel that sits on the right side of God, and is the one that fights the good fight with ourselves. Okay, between good and evil, between the decisions that you take that are from the heart and the soul against the ego. Okay, and we are under the influence from Archangel Michael since the beginning of June and lasts until the middle of 2020. Okay, if you do a little research, you can get to those conclusions by yourself. So, according to what I've understood, is to become, the goal is to become an alpha manifestor or manifestator, okay? And I'm going to explain how to get there and the consequences when you reach that level. Okay, it's like you are learning a language and then you become very good at it and you can express very complicated thoughts in a very eloquent manner. Okay, so it's the same thing. So we are learning a technology to reach to a certain ability, and when we all have reached the sacred union, there's going to be a change of paradigm. Okay, and this is what I'm going to talk about. Very summarized, okay, to the point, okay? Okay, so to be an alpha manifestator, you have to love yourself unconditionally, okay? Integrity, self-respect, empathy, set boundaries, having feelings of satisfaction, being grateful, feeling abundance, trusting in oneself and trusting the 5D reality, having joy. You have to surrender to what is and let go to the responsibility to the universe of 5D. So the higher you resonate, the higher your vibration is, the higher your positive thoughts, that your thoughts are positive, your emotions and feelings are positive, and your actions are positive, you will be rewarded to what you are giving to the universe. That's resonance, okay? So the mission, in other words, is to unite to have a sacred union between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, which is the masculine and the feminine energies, which is the logic and the emotions, which is to be assertive and to do attraction, magnetism, okay? Which is electricity and magnetism, which is the equinox of the self. So both energies are balanced. So in a woman in which the feminine energy is the main energy, is going to be 70-30, okay? So there's this balance of the feminine energy and the masculine energy. And on a male is the opposite, is 30% of feminine energy, 70% masculine energy. And in terms of, in hormones, is the difference between testosterone, that's the male masculine energy, and estrogen, that's the female energy, okay? To the dating scene and the management of the relationship, and how the behaviors that are the distorted masculine and the distorted feminine are the previous videos, okay? So the tools is to work on the shadows, on the shadow personality per chakra, okay? Peter Gerlach has tools for that, okay? So, and you have to go wound by wound. What are your childhood wounds to fix that? such as long you are codependent and narcissistic, you will not be able to reach the union of the self. Okay? You will not have a healthy psyche. Okay? So, working on your shadow and choose the light on every situation. So work on your positive thoughts, on your feelings and emotions, and on your actions, okay, to increase your higher vibrations, so to reach joy, plenitude of joy, satisfaction and abundance, and being grateful. Okay, so to choose to do, or to choose what is the best for the greater good of all. So you ask your intuition and your heart, what is the greater good, not your ego. Okay, and by taking responsibilities of your choices and actions, coming out of the triangle, victim, prosecutor, and perpetrator. Okay, you have to stop behaving like an infant and take responsibility of your actions. Okay, the tests, the universe will test you. So in order to dribble triggers, by having emotional literacy, they increase your emotional intelligence by chakra, knowing the feelings when you are being manipulated by emotion or by logic. So once you have opened the fourth chakra, this is very easy. You just feel it. And there is a point where you're going to have people around you and you see that they want to corrupt your psyche by having negative thoughts, by playing the victim, by playing the poor little guy, the ugly duckling. Remove yourself from that situation and focus what gives you to the sacred union. Okay, because a person that is not able to learn means that he has an imbalance of the feminine energy. Okay, you cannot take a horse to the fountain. You can take it to the fountain, but you cannot make it drink. Okay, so the higher your vibration is, or your consciousness, the more you are going to learn by spirit, and the denser energies is, you're going to learn by circumstance. Okay, so which means that the less narcissistic or codependent you learn, more in less time. Okay, because you can foresee the consequences of the actions you take. There are even movies about it. Okay, so the consequences of this self-sustained divinity. Okay, you are going to increase your psychic abilities, because you are going to be so healthy. You're going to be able to process your emotions so easily and so fast without wasting energy, that your pineal gland, there is enough energy to open your pineal gland, and you're gonna have increased on psychic abilities. I've done a video about it. Okay, you're gonna affect positively the electromagnetism of the earth. Okay, and there's gonna be a butterfly effect. So when you take a rotten fruit and you put it next to healthy apples, or to healthy fruits, the rotten one is going to destroy everything. Okay, and what if the healthy fruits are able to repel the rotten one? And this is what we're going to do. Okay, and by the experience of the 100 monkeys, okay, is that it's going to be, when you reach a threshold that is the square root of a certain number, everybody will tap into the collective unconscious and understand this immediately. Okay, it's going to be as obvious as clear water. Okay, the point of doing this and following the rule as above, so below. When we enter in sacred union with ourselves, and you have thousands and thousands of people, of millions of people that do this, there's going to be a shift of paradigm. Okay, and then the matrix is not more our reality, but another paradigm will be, or is. or already is, okay? So I've done this in 10 minutes, so thank you very much for listening to me. Comment, like, subscribe. I will leave the sources down below. Donations, there is the link down below. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.